Welcome back to the show, guys. Time for another anime movie review, which it's been a while. Like I said, it's been a while since I've done a movie review. Not because I've wanted to. It's hard. It's easy to watch an episode here and there in the morning, in the afternoon, so on and so forth. A movie, I hate to watch half a movie and then have to return and watch the other half. So I tend to always only watch anime movies if I can sit down and actually watch the entire movie. Now today I had the chance to do that, and I will be reviewing My Only Girl, which released in High Dive this year, I believe, back in late May. Now I am recording mid June, but by the time this video comes out, it's probably gonna be August already. So, movie is a little bit under 2 hours, so I will say maybe 145, 140. Is essentially what it is if you don't don't include the credits. Movie itself, like I said, was distributed by Netflix, but it was produced by Studio Clarito Twin Engine, and it is a movie that really actually is cute. And that I guess can summarize my thoughts. Before anything though, if you have not done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. I do have a lot of anime movie reviews that I've reviewed through the years. More are to come because that's one thing that I feel I haven't touched a lot of is just the movies themselves. There's a lot of them, even series that are series have movies that I haven't even watched or touched. So I kind of want to watch them and just review them for you guys because it is part of the otaku world that I just never did put a lot of focus on. Manga, light novels, comics. I've done it, so I'm still doing it, but obviously I'm adding movies as well. So um, if you want to further support the channel, do like the video and subscribe. Okay, so the movie itself, I guess, called My Only Girl, Zuki Demo Kirai Nai Amanojaku, I believe is how you pronounce it in the pronunciation in Japanese, but obviously it's butchered. Sorry about that. The story does follow two main characters, Hiragi and Zumugi. Zumugi, that's better pronounced. Both who have basically parent issues that they have to go through as the movie goes on. And Hiragi is our main male character. We first meet him in the movie. I don't want to say he's a pushover, but essentially that's basically what's going on here. He's a people pleaser. He doesn't like to overstep his bounds with anyone, and because of it, people take advantage of him left and right. So um, he's definitely a character that um, some can relate to, but 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 not many. Um, I do relate some to him because like there's a scene where he tries to approach two guys in the gym and they're like they have to clean up for the day, and his way to make friends is like, hey, I'll help you guys clean, and they don't see it as him trying to make friends. They see it more like, oh, he can clean for us, so they let him clean and they leave, which I've been similar situations but not, not exactly the same. um Anyways, in one of these actions that he does just to help people, just because that's how he is, he meets Zumugi, Zumugi. Anyways, Zumugi, and she can't pay for a bus fare, and so he tries to pay for her. She doesn't let him, and they end up walking to his home, and he invites her over for dinner, and he finds out that she's looking for her mom, essentially, and one thing leads to another, and they he ends up in the journey with her, I guess. the he gets mad with his dad. Dad's being very pushy about what his future should look like, and um, again, Hiragi doesn't know how to express his feelings, and because of this, he finds out through Tsumugi that he's slowly becoming an oni, which is basically what she is, type of like a demon angel thing that they believe in Japan. So Hiragi is also being followed by what they know a snow god, and the snow god basically eats onis, which they find out also eventually. So they're running away from this as well. So both of them are on the run. They're also trying to figure out their issues with their parents. Um, they end up in different situations because of different reasons. Like at one point, Zumugi gets hurt. At one point, um, they fight and they don't want to be with each other and they separate, and Hiragi gets eaten by a snow god that eventually he is released by it. There's just a lot of stuff in the middle of the movie that I'm just running through very, very fast. But things happen, and essentially the movie itself is them fixating with their issues. Zumugi really meets up with her father, finds out that her father's hiding some information, and she has to also recuperate that relationship. She also eventually finds her mom and has to recuperate that relationship. And our main character, um, he is really struggling with mainly with only his dad. So Hiragi eventually meets up with his dad, is able to confess his feelings, and because of this, he's able to turn back into a human. Now, I really like the ending because they don't leave it to the viewer to decide what's going to happen next. It almost feel like that was going to happen. They kind of parted their ways, and it seemed like the movie was going to end without us getting a good conclusion of their relationship. And no, it does end with, at the very least, Zumugi showing up again in Hiragi's life and saying, I wanted to meet with you again because I finally want to share my feelings, my true feelings about you. And he's like, oh, no, 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 let me share my feelings first. And that's how the movie ends. So, at the very least, I guess it's not very clear. It's not very set on stone that they're dating, but they like each other. And I think that's cute. I think that's a very good ending to the movie. Very good, lighthearted movie. If you have kids, this is probably one that they would enjoy watching with you. Personally, I watched most of it with my oldest daughter. She's almost 7 now, so she likes these kind of movies now. She didn't watch the whole thing. It is a lengthy movie compared to the 1 hour movie that she's used to, but she did come back and watch the final scenes with me, and she really, really did enjoy the movie with me. So yeah, good family movie. Go watch it. It's cute. Little romance and adventures and finding themselves. Thank you guys so much for watching this. If you haven't done so by now, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time. Like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.